Welcome back to day 2 to Rise the Fuck Up. I am Priestess LaMeel. Welcome to my my little alignment corner, and I am going to be doing the class from here today. And that needed to come off. Okay, so today's topic is about it's called Mind on Your Money. Yesterday we talked about what leveling up, what rising up actually looks like, and how you need to get clear on what you want and clear on who you are. And to get clear on who you are, you have to, you know, be your authentic self, and how to discover who you are, what is your authentic self, you know, who are you, what do you stand for, how do you show up, that kind of thing. Okay, so if you missed it, the link, well, if you missed it, I have no idea how we're going to do these day 2 videos, or if we're going to make day 2 public. So if you missed it and you're seeing this and there is a link, go back, right? If you are reading the titles on this page and this title sounded great to you, that's great, but I do encourage you to like go back and listen to everything as I try to get them to build on each other, although each video has its own amazing juicy ass content. So what do I mean when I say your mind on your money? Before we do that, like, I have been all over the place today, and my son literally had me in the grocery store on FaceTime telling me like what groceries he needed. Like grocery shopping with me on FaceTime. So you know, we've all been affected by this coronavirus, right? And the quarantine situation. However, my oldest son was essential personnel, so he was still at work. And last week, a co-worker that he works with and lunched with tested positive. So now my son is secluded away in a hotel for his 14-day quarantine, totally separate from everybody else. But so I'm buying and delivering groceries to the front desk. So we have all, you know, and he is not the only person in my family that we've had to have some dealings with pertaining to this virus. So it has affected us all. And so as I come in from that, and, you know, all the other stuff going on in my life, I want us to stop, and I want to do just a real simple meditation. I'm going to meditate with you so that I can get my shit together and I can facilitate this and channel this message for you as clearly as possible. So take a deep, deep breath in through the nose, hold at the top, release through your mouth, close your eyes, focus your eyes up towards the center and between your 2 eyebrows, kind of looking up and centered, eyes closed. Another deep breath through the nose. You're going to hold it and then release. And we're just going to let everything go. I am connected. I am ready to receive. I am present. My answers are coming. I'm in the right place at the right time. What I need is here, and I am available for it. I release, I release, I release, so that I can receive, I receive, I receive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's just a little something to kind of get me centered and get you centered, hopefully, into what we're going to be talking about. And I feel so much better. So, if you're sensitive to energy, if you are just kind of like a little flighty feeling, Aaliyah, that plant you put when you did the fans is in front of the door. Anybody who tries to come in here is going to knock my plant over. Thank you, sweetheart. Always stop. Get yourself centered. Okay? Focus. Relax. You don't have to rush through anything. And you are going to always get the best results. You're always going to receive what you're looking for. And if you're in a place where you're coming, like you are here to receive information, you know, I am in the right place, I'm in the right time. Everything is in divine timing. Everything works for my greater good. I am here to receive. I am receiving. I am allowing. It opens you up for that, right? For me, like I am here to be an open channel. Everyone who shows up here gets exactly what they need through the energy and the message that flows through me, right? And so I'm allowing that energy to flow to you, and I'm opening myself up to receive what it is that you may need in this process. So always in life, get centered, get clear, get focused. It's like what we were talking about yesterday, right? Who are you? How can you clearly ask and clearly show up? How do you be you if you're not clear on who you are? And sometimes in the hustle and bustle, and I am very sensitive, like Walmart is not my shit, okay? It's not. And until the coronavirus, I didn't even, so this is so ass backwards. I might need to look into this, but before the coronavirus, like I didn't go to grocery stores, right? My stuff got delivered. But, wow, things were so chaotic when it first started. There was no pickups, and deliveries were like taking weeks. So I had to go in, right? And so this whole, I can't wait for things to be over, although not much of my lifestyle changed. There's a lot of family things that happen, but I don't go out and deal with people like one-on-one in the grocery store, like the people, the personal space, like all of that stuff is insane. I am an online and boutique during slow hours shopper. Mostly online and catalog, right? Because I don't like to deal with the energies of other people, and I like to do whatever it takes to protect my energy, so that when I do allow people into my energy field, I can hold the space necessary for them to expand and feel good and grow and learn and that type of thing. So what does having your mind on your money, my hair still feels like it's damp in some places, what is it like, your mind on your money, right? And I know you guys probably know that song, and that's not exactly what I'm talking about. When you're trying to manifest, when you're trying to level up, when you are looking at what my lifestyle is, what I want that lifestyle to be, right? There's always money involved. Money is it's an amazing fucking tool and vehicle. Money is a resource. And so when you've got your mind on your money and you're thinking of it in any other way, then it is a resource that allows me to help more people, be more authentically me, show up more, do more, be more, have more. That is just a tool, right? And that tool is in the form of energy. Yes, we condense it to something physical, but truly you can have millions of dollars and never touch a dollar bill. So it really is, it's just energy. Money is energy. Money is a tool. And that is how it needs to be on your mind for you to master it. When you are thinking of money as, I gotta have it, I gotta get it, I have to create this to get money, this makes me money, right? A lot of people feel like their jobs are their source of money, and that's not true. Money flows to you through your job. If you have a business, your money flows to you through your business, right? Money flows to me through my clients. Money flows to me through rental properties. Money flows to me through trading. Like whatever that is, the money is flowing to you, and the more avenues that you have for money to flow to you, it does make it a lot easier for the universe to get it to you. But ultimately, money is just energy that is coming to you. And so today, I'm going to try to keep it brief, but I want you to think about money just being energy, money just being a tool. Money is an energy that you can resonate with or align with to receive. So instead of chasing the money, tune yourself to the money and let the money come to you. It's like a magnetic situation, right? So mind on your money is really just about how you think about money. How are you thinking about money? Money is not good. Money is not bad. Money is just a resource. It's a tool. It is energy that allows you to be more of you, be more of service, have more of the things that help you be of service. Allows you to get what you want. It allows you to, it's a resource that gets you your desires, right? Because most of our desires require a purchase, but it's just the resource. It's the resource that allows you to get that. It's not good, it's not bad, it's not hard to get, it's quite easy to get. It is about your energy and your vibration with money. So when you're thinking about money, how do you feel, right? Ultimately, when you are manifesting, when you are aligning, when you are allowing, you get how you feel about what you're thinking. So, money, write it down. How does it make you feel? It makes me feel stressed. It makes me feel tight. It makes me feel restricted. It makes me feel happy, conflicted, like whatever the fuck it is, right? How do you feel about money? And then 10 times out of 10, how you feel about money is very reflective to how you have money. Okay? And if you have a lot of negative feelings, and some of you may go, well, it's not really negative. If it's a lower vibration, if it's a lower emotion, then it's something that you want to work on to change, right? Because if you can get higher feelings, if you can move up that vibrational scale, if you are not familiar with the vibrational scale, we'll try to get that under this video, like a link to the vibrational scale, so that you guys can access that and see where your emotions are. If you've got lower emotions, you're gonna want to work to raise your vibration, which is another way of elevating your emotions, of getting to a happier place, of aligning. Like all of those things pretty much mean the same, right? A vibrational chart for you guys. And the affirmation, I went back and added an affirmation today for yesterday. The affirmation for today is that money is not good or bad. Money is a resource that allows me to have what I desire. Money is not good or bad. Money is a resource that allows me to have what I desire. Money is not bad. Money is a resource that allows me to have what I desire. And how do I think about money? When money is on my mind, how do I feel? You need to raise that vibration. You want to increase your emotions from lower emotions to higher emotions regarding money. But here's another thing that is more about manifesting than it is about money per se, but it works with money very, very well. You can set your intention. You can get very clear. You can say, this is what my intention is. My intention is to have $4,000, $4 additional $1,000 in the next 72 hours. That's my intention. I'm very, very clear, and I have worked on my affirmations, so like I know that money can flow to me through people as a gift, through clients joining, through people buying courses, through people getting into my coaching program, through people making donations, through people buying product, through somebody making a deposit, through the market changing drastically. Okay, so I'm a pretty open, I'm clear, and I'm willing to receive what my intention is. My intention is this $4,000 in the next 72 hours. Additional $4,000 that is not already on my radar, right? And so I'm very clear. That's from yesterday. And I still have some lower vibrational feelings about money because perhaps money is you know, it's only been a day. Maybe you haven't worked out that all of your money shit, right? But now that I have set a very, very clear intention about what I want, now that I have set the intention to receive it and to be an open channel for it, I don't have to get happy just about money. I can just raise my vibration across the board. I can just go out, get happy, vibrate high, and still receive the money that I want. Because the money just shows up as a match to the vibration. So I could want the money, I could want a relationship, I could want a car, I could want a house, I could want a new wardrobe, whatever, and I just need to get into the vibration, the same frequency as these things, and they will show up even if I'm not thinking about these things. Because maybe thinking about the money, you haven't worked your money shit out yet, and it makes you tense. It keeps you in the lower vibration. You feel depressed. How the fuck is this money gonna come? How am I gonna pay my rent, right? And then you go, I'm setting the intention, I'm gonna have this money money's gonna be here, and I'm gonna have it in 72 hours, and now I'm going to the club, and I'm gonna forget all about it. And in that, you have such a good time, you raise your vibration, you never ever have another thought about it, because when you think about it, it takes your vibration down, right? So you party your ass off, you go to sleep, and you wake up and you've got a deposit. actually how it works. Now, I remember watching other people years ago talking about, oh, I manifested money and there was money, like I woke up and there was money in my bank account. Somebody just called and gave me some money, about like when it had never happened for me before. And I remember thinking, this shit, like, fuck out of here. How is this gonna happen for me? I now, right, I'm now on this side, and I can tell you, I have woken up, and exactly to the dollar amount that I needed had been put in my bank account because of a previous bank error. I have needed a certain amount of money and got 4 times that amount in a check that came to me within the 24 or 48 hours that I needed it. People have given me money. People have given me houses. People have given me cars. People have given my kids cars. When I used to stay in a hotel, people have paid my hotel bill, like in full, up to the day. All kinds of stuff. People give me food, like at a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even matter what it is. Sometimes I'm vibing high, my intention is here, but I also get like the new phone and a camera and lighting equipment and a computer and whatever, right? Even though I had a very specific intention, because it's about the frequency, it's about the vibration, it's about the alignment. Most of us are looking at money like it is a physical thing. The way that it flows is as energy. It flows as energy. So, if you're having negative or lower vibrational thoughts about money, which cause you to have lower vibrational thoughts about your life and your bills and how you're going to do it and where's it going to come from and what's, you go down the fucking rabbit hole with it. Your mind on your money produces no money. If you set the intention, know that the frequency of receiving money feels good, and then work at feeling good, the money shows. The money appears. The money is there. The money is yours. Not just the money, but the relationships and everything else. You have to feel, and then here's another tip, right? So and I know if you've listened to alignment or manifesting information before, you've heard this, but you have to have the feelings of already having it. So that's why in my example, when I said, oh, I need this money, and then you go to the club and you party and you never think about it again, you still had the feelings of already having it. Like, it's gonna come and I'm gonna party because that's what the fuck I would do if I already had it, and the money comes. You ever been looking for a job and nobody's calling you back, and then when you finally get that one call back and you're excited and you take the job, every fucking place that you applied for calls you? Because now you have the feeling of having the job, so more jobs show up. If you, people talk about, oh, once you get in a relationship, then everybody wants you. Right, they do. And the reason they do is because now you are exuding the feeling of having the relationship. If you were single, exuding the feeling of having a relationship, everybody would show up before you, and then you could pick. Right? You ever bought a car and you love your car, and then all of a sudden you see the exact same car everywhere? Like, it's everywhere. Like, when did this happen? You got into the frequency of that car, and now it is showing up for you everywhere. You ever said you were thinking about buying a car, and that car like is on the road with you no matter where you're going or what you're doing? It's a frequency match. So when your mind's on your money, you need to make sure that it's a high vibrational thought about money. To bring more money into your life, you need to set your intentions, and then you need to vibe high, right? And you need to, I say need, you're going to want to get yourself in a place where you can receive. A lot of us are asking and trying, but we're really, really shit receivers. So here's a great example. I have a girlfriend, and she was a manager for a fast food chain. And when the coronavirus hit, and short-staffed and whatever, and she's working, and people were driving through. This was miraculous to me. People were driving through, and they were so thankful that her store was open. They were trying to tip her for being open. And she's like, no, 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 no. Somebody else would drive through. Oh, no, I hope she watches this. No, I can't take your money, right? And it was because she was a shitty receiver. Now, it doesn't make you a shitty person. She's an amazing fucking person, and she's a very giving person, right? She can give, she can give, she can give, she can give. But receiving, oh, I don't need it. I used to be just like that. People used to come, and I would have product out, and they would be like, oh, I really want to try it. And I will go ahead. Well, how much do I owe you? Oh, don't worry about it. Bitch, you're here to sell. What the fuck do you mean don't worry about it? You're giving shit away. Because I was so uncomfortable receiving. So she's uncomfortable receiving. So we talk about it, we go through it, and she's like, okay, she made an affirmation, she said it to herself, and I think somebody came through and she was like, no, and then she stopped herself, and like she didn't get that tip, so she stopped herself, and then she said her affirmation out loud. And as soon as she aligned with that, the very next car that came through tipped her, and she took it. And from there, all kinds of other things came to her. Like, she did her taxes late, so her taxes finally showed up, and then her stimulus showed up right after that, and then, excuse me, I don't know what else showed up, and then she was able to get unemployment, and like just the money, right, and the financial part of things just kept flowing to her. It just kept flowing to her. And then she started a business, and she started to get sales. And so again, it kept coming. And then when she got worried, like, I'm living off of this money, am I going to have enough? And then sales slowed down. Because it's vibration. It's energy. And then whenever she would relax, a sale would come through. You see what I'm saying? It's all about you playing with the energy. When money is on your mind, it needs to be a game. It needs to be light. It needs to be flowing. It needs to still allow you to be free. You need to feel free when you're thinking about having the money. If you cannot get there, then you just need to get free and elevate high on something else, right? Set your financial intention, and then leave everything financial the fuck alone, and go and get high vibed about something else. That high vibration brings you into an alignment that will allow money and other shit from all different places to show up for you. Okay, so I'm gonna see if we sent out an email to part of my list, and I want to see if there's some questions regarding money, manifesting. I was trying to see if there were some questions that I did not address, or if there was questions from yesterday. I don't have we have not compiled questions from yesterday, So probably tomorrow I will answer questions from today's video, yesterday's video, and we'll do it like that. I will probably at the end of day 8 on day 9 come back and answer any questions, that the ones that I really feel will benefit everybody the most. Again, this is a free series. It's going to be up till the end of the month. And if you are moved by this information, enlightened by this information, expanded by this information, and you are guided and you would like to work with me, there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. Here on LaMeel.com, you can join my Alignment Boss group coaching, or you can join the Goddess Ascension Academy. And this is where we really we go deep. And today there's also a video on LaMeel TV over on YouTube. And so I was talking about the power of the work that we do in the Goddess Ascension Academy is different than the power of the work in the Alignment Boss. So that is one of the questions that I'm answering, because somebody was like, well, I'm in Alignment Boss and I fucking love it, and I'm making money, and how is it that the Goddess Ascension Academy will help me further than this, right? So to start off with, Alignment Boss is not a this or that. It's always going to be a this and a that. Why? Because in Alignment Boss Academy, we talk about getting aligned. That's all we talk about, right? I'm not teaching you the elements of manifesting. We're not talking about shadow work. We're not talking about different modalities unless they get you into alignment rather quickly, right? So every month you get 2 training videos, and then some months there's also a Q&A. There's a lot of questions that come in, but it's just teaching you how to do this very specific technique to raise your vibration, to keep you in alignment. When shit happens, how do you get back, right? So people come into Alignment Boss and they're like, I can get here and then I'm here, and I'm here and I'm here and I'm here, and then I can get here and then I'm right back down, right? But after being an Alignment Boss for 2 months maybe, they're like, oh, I'm here, and now I travel here, and I may go here, but then I come right back up, and I can travel here. And then eventually what happens is these lows are not so low, right? They're dips, and they become shorter. And then some people do this for a while, and then, right? And it doesn't mean you're not having highs and lows. It's just your lows are not as deep, and they're not as long, because you're learning how to get fucking aligned day in, day out. You have the training, you have the examples, you have the videos. There's fucking kick-ass, juicy, exclusive training in that course, or in that coaching program that I think you would love. But how is that different? So Goddess Ascension is about leveling up your life in all areas of your life, right? So we dig into body issues and self-love and diet and our environment, because there is a way, right? And maybe in one of the other videos I will bring in one of my vision boards, right? But there's a way to turn your home into a living, breathing vision board. There is a way to turn your body into a living, breathing vision board, so that you are living and breathing not just where you are, but where you're going. So that, depending on how you break it down, some people like to do monthly. I've always done quarterly. But I am physically living in the environment, in the concept, in the energy of where I intend to be in 3 months, today. And inevitably, those things show up within the 3 months, usually in half that time, right? So that's one of the amazing modules. This program, the Academy runs right now, it's designed to run 12 weeks. 12 weeks. We have 6 different modules that we go through over a 2-week period of time. And we do a lot of body work. We do a lot of spiritual work. We do mindset work, right? We do trauma healing. We are doing money work. There is so much there, and at the bottom of this page you can check out all of the things that we cover over there. But it's very, very deep. It is very, very guided, and enrollment closes on June 1st because that's when the program starts. Anybody who does pre-enrollment, they enroll early. This is the pre-enrollment time. You get like $1,000 off. There is payment plans that are amazing, and you have 2 options of being a part of the group monthly training that happens, or having one-on-one sessions with me during your 12-week time period, which pretty much equates to 4 one-on-one sessions with me during a 3-month period. So check that out if you feel guided. But we will be back tomorrow. Having your mind, how do I want to say this? I want when money is on your mind, I want it to bring you joy. I want it to bring you peace. I want it to bring you freedom. When I say money to you, I want those words and something similar to come from you. I want those feelings to be evoked in you. That's how money should be on your mind. All right? And there's a lot of ways to that, but you can get started simply by discovering what feelings does money evoke in you right now. And then how do we change that? You change that by changing your belief. Well, how do you change a belief? A belief is simply a thought that you think over and over again, and that's why affirmations do help, right? When you write an affirmation and you set the intention that this is my new belief, and you say that over and over and over again, and then when you're out and things are happening and the old belief pops up and you say, no, my new belief is this. It's just a fucking story. It's just a fucking story. So like one of the healing techniques is like go to the place where the trauma happened, or go to the place where you cried and laugh. You change the story. It's no longer the place of sadness. It's now a place of pleasure. Okay? You can do that same thing with your money. Money has been a source of tension. How do you make that money a source of pleasure? It's your thought process. Your thoughts are connected to your emotions, and your emotions are your guidance system as to whether or not you are headed towards, or I have like a little fan here. You guys can probably hear all the damn noise it's making. Whether or not you're moving towards your intention or away from your intention. Right? It doesn't all happen overnight. In my programs, we definitely teach you step by step, answer questions, things like that to help you get through this process. But you can start today by first becoming aware and deciding what your new emotions will be around money and what your new money beliefs are going to be. When money is on your mind, what do you believe? I always have more than enough. It always shows up for me. It's safe for me to have more money than I need. Those are the types of things that you can replace the negative thoughts and energies and feelings about money. You can replace them with those. So that is all that I have for you guys today on having your mind on your money, and I will see you tomorrow.